What's up, college football fans? AK here, Eyes on Texas channel. And since I started the program, many Texas Longhorns fans have been hitting me up on which 4 to 5 players in the 2021 class do I see as diamonds in the rough, maybe potential risers and superstars that others might not see. And starting out that list is going to be my boy, and one of the main reasons why I started this program, one of the main reasons why I started the channel back over a year, the Everman from Fort Worth, Juan Davis. He came into Texas as an athlete prospect looking to play tight end on the 40 acres. And what I like about this tight end prospect is that he is raw. He is a yes coach kind of sort of player. I do see him as very moldable, very coachable, as while his time at Everman, he played pretty much every single skill position on offense. He started at quarterback, running back. He lined up as a wide receiver and as a tight end. Pretty much did everything asked for while his time at Everman. And since his time on the 40, he has shown that athleticism and his speed, which I didn't really know exactly was there because it's pretty hard to get a good comparison for that speed for his film on Everman. Is Juan Davis was always the big outstanding athlete and did outshine and outperform everyone on the field whenever his time on there. So very much excited about Juan Davis, about his time on the 40 in the upcoming freshman class. Another rising star that someone might not know about, who I think might be a super freshman sensation. He has a lot of opportunity to play his freshman season. That's going to be his main reason as a wide receiver. I'm talking about Jaden Lexus from Pompano Beach, Florida. He's going to be 5'11", right around 205 pounds, right around 200 pounds, as he does come quick and he reaches that top speed in a very quick manner. He can go left, right, he can play inside and outside as a slot receiver, or he can burn you on the outside with those jets as well. One of the reasons why I do think he will play as a freshman and get some early run and as to be a potential superstar is that his ability to play inside and outside, and the fact that his already has a good lower body development, already is coming in with a good, super strong body. His dad was going to be an NFL running back, most timely spending most of his time with the Seattle Seahawks, excuse me. But Jaden Lexus, most definitely one to look for. He's going to be his student body president for his time up there in Pompano Beach, Florida. He was going to be a 348th ranked recruit overall for his time in high school, a nationally recognized 4-star recruit. He likes to go by Showtime. That's going to be his nickname, but I like to call him the Prez because he was his student body class president. All right, man, coming up next, this young man is going to be a strong side defensive end who might possibly kick it into a defensive tackle. Did play a little bit more of a smaller ball coming out of Port Arthur Memorial, Texas. Of course, I'm talking about Jordan Thomas. He's going to be strong side, maybe a defensive tackle candidate. Coming out of PA, going to be 6'3", right around 250 pounds. What's very impressive about him when he did burst onto the scene, and when I did first see his film, his sophomore film was very impressive, and what did show up in that sophomore film is his strength, and that strength that he did bring to the game. When a guard would pull and try to create that hole in a trap, Jordan Thomas would meet him and blow him up in a hole. That's something that is very unsurprising. That is something very rarely unseen for a young defensive lineman at Jordan Thomas's age. He did miss pretty much all of his junior season due to a leg injury, so he did not get the chance to stack up his sophomore to junior to senior film. Did put out some good senior film out there in Port Arthur. He has yet to be an early enrollee, so young Jordan Thomas is not yet on campus, so we've not seen what he doing in spring ball. So he's not yet get to flash that athleticism. He's not yet to flash that overall strength. But Jordan Thomas, not a lot of people are getting a lot of buzz. Not a lot of people are talking about him. So one person that I think you should definitely think about in the upcoming years, maybe not as a true freshman, maybe not in 2021, but definitely coming up, Jordan Thomas, the defensive lineman from Port Arthur, was most definitely going to bring it. Now this next guy is most definitely going to be a person who is slotted to play Big 12 ball, is a sideline-to-sideline defender. I don't know if he's going to play inside or outside linebacker in Coach PK's defense here on his time on the 40 acres. But, of course, I'm talking about Terrance Cook from Shadow Creek. He's going to be right around 6'3". How much does Terrance Cook weigh? Yeah, he's right around 6'3", 215, 210 pounds. His main attributes is that he is a go-seek ball defender, and he can run sideline to sideline. And with that athletic frame and with that athletic ability, he can cover in space as well. As I did aforemention earlier, that playing in space, covering in space, and running sideline to sideline is going to be on the bill, is something that a Big 12 defenders need to have if you're going to have a lot of success in this league. And that's something that Terrance Cook, coming from Pearland, Shadow Creek area, right around the Houston area, definitely has in folds. With that being said, he is going to be a 4-star prospect, nationally recognized as a 303 rated player, coming out of Shadow Creek. Love what Terrance brings. He is going to be my pick to be the #1 best overall player coming out of the 2021 class, which does feature 5-star future phenom himself, Ja'Tavion Sanders, coming out of Denton Ryan, who is going to get a run at tight end, but is probably going to end up on the defensive side of the ball where his ceiling does tend to be, in my personal opinion. But talking about Ja'Tavion Sanders, he is getting the most pub, he's getting the most hype, and much deservedly so, right? He played on that Denton Ryan team, balled out on both sides of the ball, earned all 5 of those stars. But in my personal opinion, the best defender, the best player probably in the 2021 class is going to be coming from Shadow Creek, and that's going to be your boy Terrance Cook. A couple other guys you might want to keep your eyes on, some more diamonds in the rough that I'm not quite so confident about it. Let's slot them as those players. Of course, I'm going to be talking about Jonathan Brooks. He's going to be the small-town running back out of Hallettsville. He was going to be the Dave Campbell Player of the Year as well. Having over 60 touchdowns of productions, he did start on the offensive side of the ball and the defensive side of the ball. And Jonathan Brooks has the heart, is loyal to the soil, and is most definitely someone to keep your eye on as well. It is going to be a bit of a crowded running back room coming up in this next couple of years, as we already do have the star Bijan Robinson. We already have Roschon Johnson Shug backing him up. So Jonathan Brooks might get to get some run as a freshman, as what's the point of redshirting freshman running backs? There is no point. You absolutely need to use those guys whenever you get the opportunity. That's going to be my personal opinion. Someone else who could bolster up on this 21 class, someone who else could be a rising star, that's going to be Byron Murphy II. He's going to be defensive tackle out of DeSoto, Texas. And man, he played on a really talented defensive line all of his time playing in DeSoto. He was on that defensive line with 5-star Aggie commit Shamar Turner. But in my personal opinion, and a lot of opinion of a lot of recruiting experts, he did outperform in his senior year. Byron Murphy, someone else you definitely want to take a look at and remember that name, defensive tackle from DeSoto. That's going to be my list of 4 guys who could be rise that you might not know that much about coming into it, and plus a couple of bonus picks. Who are yours, man? That's going to be mine. That's going to be on my list. This is your boy AK, reminding you to subscribe to the channel if you do like this kind of sort of content. I am going to be smashing it, producing it every single day this month, so please subscribe to the channel, and always reminding you to keep your head to swivel, your eyes on Texas. Hook 'em up. Thanks again for watching, and be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the little gray bell so you are notified as soon as I upload new content. Keep your head in a swivel, horns always up.